Welcome back, keepers of the flame. All right, Taurus, you're up. Okay, couple service announcements. Give the Virgonian energies some love today. Send them some empowering frequency, energy, vibrations. And I posted a couple of videos yesterday, and for whatever reason, they didn't go in the descript box, so I posted them in the comments instead. Some lovely human informed me. So yeah, click on the link in the comment section for those two videos tomorrow, that I posted yesterday, because they are heavily endued, I guess. They are packed with information that are probably going to be coming out on a massive scale. So if you can get an edge on that and get kind of a grasp on those concepts before it hits the vast majority of people, you can be one of those calming presence things, frequency, energy, vibration. And that's just can look at them with a very calm face and say, yeah, I know, it's going to be okay. Okay. So this massive information is going to shock a lot of people, probably piss some people off, especially the fanatical ones, the ones that are heavily invested because of, usually it's going to be financial reasons, because that narrative they've been running for whatever rhyme or reason brings them a lot of cash. Okay, so just be wary of that. Go watch those videos. Inspire to Intellect, I believe, is the channel. But if you click on my videos, the you don't even have to watch the video. Just go watch. You don't have to watch my video. Just go click on my video, and then in the comment section will be the whatchamacallit. That way I don't have to keep posting the videos. You can just subscribe to their channel and get their videos. Again, I'm doing this on my own accord. I'm not really here to do anything but service the community, and that's it, and that's all. I don't have any weird agendas, I guess you could say, other than just giving people some empowerment, some courage, some hope, and some knowledge to move forward with that's going to get you somewhere. It's worked for me thus far. It's just seeking knowledge, and that's it, and that's all. Yeah, it's really been cool. So yeah, I would just suggest, like, keep seeking. Keep going. You don't have to come here if this makes you uncomfortable. I don't want to. My thing is harm to none. So, like, if this makes you uncomfortable, if my reads make you uncomfortable, that's totally okay. There's a shit ton of readers out there. But, all right. I feel like that's all I needed to tell you. Before we get started, Taurus, darling angels. What is happening for Taurus? Taurus needs to know this week. What's up? Ooh, 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 ooh. We had a flipper. Oh. That's Leo. That is the sun. What is up? What's happening with Taurus this week? Is that going to flip? You going to flip? What is that? Ooh. Ace of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles. We'll take it. Okay, let's go above as below, so all that other good stuff. Okay, then you have the Ace of Pentacles. Then you have the Nine of Water, Nine of Cups, emotional sovereignty. Ooh. Saturn and Pisces energy, which is where you're aligning with. Ooh, Empress. Ooh, Taurus. Look at you. Whew. Okay, so you're ready to burst something here, and then you're like, okay, let's feed it with some sunlight. I like that. That's really cool. And then you've got the Ace of Swords, or the And the Ace of Pentacles. So mental clarity and financial, material opportunity. And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. And then you've got your emotional side. Hi, Sophie. So emotional sovereignty in your root system here. In the roots of your tree. This is really good energy, Taurus. So I feel like either this opportunity that you're holding inside of you there's a entity energetic match to this on the outside. A Queen of Pentacles is like a do-it-yourselfer kind of energy. And again, it's a feminine energy, so it's just a feminine. So you could be male or female, but there's a feminine energy. And it doesn't have to be male or female. It's just a feminine energy that's matching something here. So I don't know if that's what you're doing. You're putting this energy out, or if this energy is coming in for you into your sphere. I can't say. But either way, your energetic match is paired up there. And then I feel like your mental clarity and your Nine of Cups, your emotional sovereignty, is bringing in your intuition dead center here. It's really good energy. I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Freaking, there you go. There you go. There it is. Ta-da! Sweet. And you can kind of see what patterns they're making. So this is the Empress energy. Kind of freaking cool. Okay. And there's your Sun. There's your Sun energy coming in. I have to put it at an angle, otherwise. Okay. So, I feel like this is like you getting freaking, this is alignment, man. This is like your little snakes going up your, woo! Wow. All right, dude. Well, let's see. You got your wings yet? You got your wings? You bridged that Red Sea yet? You bridged the gap? Let's see what's up, Taurus. What is going on? Like, this is really cool. This feels like that snake energy weaving up the spine, if you will. Like, you're gonna awaken your Kundalini. Have you already done that? You grow some wings here. You're gonna take off and fly away. You're gonna bring us some messages. Angels, by the way, are just messengers. I did a video on angels. Go watch it if you want. Gives you like the physical representation of what the Bible turned into. These like kind of medical, in a way. It's like medical poetry, but like really disguised as terrible. It's a thing. It's a real thing. It's interesting, but we're starting to uncover it, so it's cool. We're getting there. It's really nice. It's coming out, or at least there was a video that was posted yesterday. That's the one I want you to go watch, about that energy and how the spinal fluid is crystal fluid, which is Christ's fluid. There it is. Okay. So you've got your Seven of Wands, the Priestess, keeping it safe and keeping it secret. So you don't want to work on that. You want the sunlight to do the work for you. You don't want anybody to see what it is you're working on. Okay, I'll be quiet. God, I'll keep talking and yakking about the other thing then. So, yeah, you're keeping the flame. You're keeping it sovereign here. You're keeping all. It's like protected. See how it's not catching on any of the branches here. Way to keep your flame, keeping it secret. What's with this not working on it thing though? Ooh, the Chariot. You're gonna move to somewhere safe. Woo! Okay, that makes sense. You're gonna wait to kind of you're working on this in a safe place, keeping it secret, and not really letting anybody know about it. Hi, this was Who did I just do? This isn't no, Virgos. Virgo's read had the same message. So you're going to keep it safe and sacred for right now and move forward. It's like you're growing something. You're growing something that's right there in the sunlight. It's right there. But nobody can see it. Interesting. That's really interesting. Okay. Let's get this center column here with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Swords. This is really cool energy. Like you're totally mentally clear here. You got maybe just fresh out of enlightenment. You're feeling your emotional independence, feeling completely satisfied with where you are and mentally clear on things. Let's get this center column for Taurus here. Okay, the World in reverse, the Son of Swords, the Mother of Cups, and the 11 of Swords. This is an interesting card. Sorry, I had to take a minute. I was like, what incarnation? Okay. All right. So the cycle's not quite complete yet, and I feel like you know that. That's why you're not working on anything new, and you're moving forward and keeping something safe here. The Son of Swords would be the Knight. What's this? This 11 is the Page of Swords. There's eyeballs here. The Mother of Cups feels like this is protecting it and keeping it like safe. Like she's coming up with her wing and being like, no. You shall not pass. You can't see past here. Like there's like stars and lights behind her wing there, and she's not letting anybody see it. Interesting, but she's also pointing back to this. Like that's where your heart is. That's where you're going to birth something. She's the Mother of Cups. She knows where that's going to happen. So you're waiting to complete this cycle here. Interesting. Because this feels like, you know what this feels like? This feels like the reason why you're keeping it safe and sovereign and out of everybody's eyeballs is because there's weirdness happening. What is going on with the earth signs today? Okay. Virgos had the same type of scenario, only like theirs felt really icky. So I just really emphasize keeping it safe and sovereign. But you feel like you've got a handle on this. Virgo didn't feel like, Virgo was like, ugh. Okay. You know, Taurus, you freaking know. Hey, kids. Sorry, vicious savages at play. Okay. So, you see this. You already know this is happening. Like, you don't need a heads up. You see it. You know it. Okay. So, you're doing the appropriate thing. You're keeping your flame safe and whatever it is you're working on very well protected here and moving your chariot forward. And you realize that you have to complete the cycle yet. And you are seriously determined to do this behind the scenes. Because it feels like somebody does not want you to do this. Good job. You got the Empress down here. You're going to give birth to something. And you're emotionally sovereign right now. Good job. Okay, this Ace of Pentacles, you need an opportunity here. Opportunity. You're looking for an opportunity. Or you're going to birth your own opportunity. One of the three. Let's see. What does Taurus need to know about this Ace of Pentacles? The Father of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, child. Okay. This could be a literal father. This could be a boss, somebody who has control over the Pentacles or the value structure. Or both. But you probably are going to be best served by, like, not trying to embody this energy moving forward. I think you've got your Empress energy here, and so I think this feels like you're not taking the opportunity from this particular entity, which I wouldn't. If it's going to be in that kind of energy, I wouldn't take it either. So I think it feels like you're holding into yourself like this opportunity, and maybe getting together with like friends to get some brainstorming ideas here, connecting on an emotional level. There's your queen. There's your Queen of Cups, or your Queen of Pentacles. Maybe somebody in your friendship circle might have some ideas on how to DIY or how to get sovereign in a Pentacles type of manner. But yeah, you're definitely ready to burst something here. What's up with this Empress energy along with the Queen of Cups? And this is your outcome. So either you need to step into this feminine energy, or you need to invoke it, or you need to seek it out. What's going on? The Daughter of Wands in reverse. Okay. So this is going to take some understanding about how this works, about how those cycles and patterns function, because you got the World, which is a snake, and you've got the Daughter of Wands in reverse here. So you're going to have to spend some time getting mentally clear about what your desires are and how your desires manifest, right? We talk about a lot on this channel how, there's that precipice. Like when you put something out into your world, your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, whatever structure, your value structure, right? When you put that into the world, it gets cycled out into the ethos and comes back, right? Comes back and forms a head here to show you how this is kind of like a universal law, an unwritten law. I don't think Hermetic is kind of like the watered down version of universal law, but there's a lot of laws and you go through them all. But the law is cause and effect, right? So if you put something out into the world, it's not just going to be in your little space, right? It's going to radiate out into your community, out into your state, your country, your whatever, out into the globe. And then eventually those ripples, that frequency, energy, vibration is going to ripple out into the ethos, okay? So think of like this area as like our solar system galaxy, or our solar system, and then this is the rest of the ethos, okay? So you're entwining that, sending that frequency, energy, vibration back, and it's telling you, okay, this is what you are bringing into your existence. I like how she put that tail there. This is what you are bringing into your world. This is what you are asking the ethos for. Here it is. So if there's something that's showing up that you don't like, maybe try asking in a different way. Try readjusting your words, taking out the no's, the don'ts, the negatives, because oftentimes the universe does not interpret those. So when you're talking to the universe, you're also talking to yourself. So, and with this energetic kind of shift that we've been going through, like for the past 10 years, and now we're finally getting into major shift, this process is going to speed up. So a lot of times this information that's being hidden is going to get integrated much faster, whereas if we would have tried to introduce all this information 10 years ago, people would have just gotten really irate. Now people are more receptive to it, they're more open to it, they're whatever the energies that are coming in, people are just more receptive to it. And so I feel like you are going to start to understand and assimilate these lessons much faster. But in order to get this in the upright and put your feminine into the right, you're going to have to start to analyze those patterns on a much closer level. So my advice, this is weird, I don't know what's going on here, Taurus, but my advice to you would be, before you go to bed at night, put something that you have put out into the world, or you can work backwards from it too. If you have a particular result that's showing up in your environment, dial it back, trace it back to the origins. What is this? Where did this come from? Why is it showing up in my environment? How did it get here? How did I ask for this in exactly how it showed up in my environment? How did I perpetuate? How did I allow this to come to fruition for me? And how do I somehow shift it into something that's A, going to serve me, B, going to drive me forward, and C, how can I send out a different signal to get back? So sometimes that can be transmuting, transforming, and transferring energy. So transferring would be something along the lines of, I want something else entirely. So you shift your focus to that. That's transferring. Transforming is like, okay, I have this particular energy in my environment, but I'm going to choose to look at this energy in a different perspective so I can work with the energy rather than against the energy. And then transmuting it would be, I am not able to deal with this energy at this moment. So I am going to either hold it or gift it back to the universe because I can't do anything about it. It's making, it's taking up too much space. It's making problems, yada, yada, yada. So then you send it back to the ethos. That's transmuting it, saying, okay, I need to mute this energy. I need to somehow just like, this is too much for me right now. And that's part of being human. We get overwhelmed, right? So this energy is a no. So give it a name, give it a whatever, write it down on a piece of paper, burn it, throw it away, whatever it calls to you. Use your intuitive powers, okay? And out back, okay? That's how you kind of start to understand those patterns and how they function and how to work with them, okay? That's a lot. Taurus, what is going on? Okay. Let's get you some earth magic, whatchamacallits, okay? I know it's kind of a lot of information, and I apologize. I'm trying to pack as much as I can in. Oh, it's only 22. Time flies when you're overloading someone with information. I hope you're doing okay. If you got a 5-pointer, just buckle it up. I'll put it in the description. Ooh, stone people. Heck yeah. Okay. Vigilance. Okay, yeah, that's going to help you kind of understand things too. If you get vigilance going, you can observe everything and stay still. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, ready? Set, grow. Vigilance. These stone people stand in their ever-present vigil along the shores of an ocean whose tide has receded, leaving the remnants of water upon which we see them reflected. The sky, a soft and mobile backdrop for these solid beings, suggests peace and calm. They exude power, only moved and shaped by other earth elements, such as the sea, wind, and earth herself when she rumbles her belly. With practice, we can not only emulate these stone people, but we also respect their ancientness and relative absoluteness of strength. They stand tall, bearing the ragged lines where these other earth elements have carved their impression on these otherwise seemingly immobile fortresses. A long past, when we have left earth for the world of spirit, these ancient beings will still remain witness to all that transpires before their bodies. Remain vigilant at this time, but not out of fear. Vigilant simply means opening up your mind and senses to information as is presented to you through your eyes, ears, physical senses, and detached thoughts. It is especially true in 2 main areas. First, follow any gut feelings that tell you to be wary about someone or something. Second, pay close attention to an important opportunity that presents itself, one that may enhance your life and the lives of others. Maintain your vigilance of the cues and clues around you and inside of you. Assess what is emanating from your body and then sort out any conditioned responses from what is purely instinctual. Examine the situation with heart, intuition, mind in harmony, for this is how vigilance serves you. Detach, take a breath, and stand tall in your stature. Woo! Go Taurus, go! Okay, where are we at? I'm going to do clouds because that was at the bottom. Shape-shifting. This is also very like trans power, if you will. So transmuting, transforming, transferring. Trans power. Okay? That's right. That word means so many other things than what we're allowed to believe. Boom! Ready, set, grow. Shape-shifting. When tiny droplets of water or frozen crystals are surrounded by the billions of other droplets or crystals, a cloud is formed. Each of these tiny droplets diffuse and scatter light, so the tops of the clouds are white and then fade to gray towards the base. The nature of cloud transformations affect our mood as well as the temperature on the ground and in the air. Their shape, movement, and coloration tell us whether to expect what weather to expect in the near future, and they nourish our visual hunger during these breathtaking sunrises and sunsets. Most of us have had an opportunity at one time or another to notice the shapes and forms of clouds take as they drift silently or boldly across the sky, constantly shifting and changing, adjusting themselves to the requirements of their nature. When we take time to simply observe, we can see the cloud people. Images that are elegant collaboration between nature and our imagination. In both subtle and more dramatic ways, you can shapeshift by your choice of clothing, hairstyle, adornments, or even mannerisms such as facial expression, gestures, and the way you walk. By adjusting these along with your internal attitude, you can actually display different personas. When you experiment with these varieties of self-expressions that are not how you ordinarily present yourself, others will react to you, depending on the degree in which your persona contrasts with the ones they are most familiar with. Be like the clouds as you try out different forms, stretching your limits at times, willing to move and adjust as necessary. Lift up your head, square your shoulders, and stand tall, such that your chest and heart are open to the world. And note how this feels. You may feel vulnerable at first, but stay with it. Then let your shoulders fall forward slightly. Pull your chest inward an inch or two, and let your head drop a little. Observe how this feels. Experiment with contracting your aura or your energy field, and then expand it as you comfortably can. By this kind of a shape-shifting, you can consciously choose your expression into the world. Just remember who you are at the core. Woo! Okay, Taurus, go have fun. Go have fun. Love you. Have a beautiful rest of your week. Until then, keep your flame.